Amy Bell is with us from the North Ark College, and thank you so much for being here. Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me again.
Well, we're glad you're here. You fill time for us.
I try my best.
No, we try to choose guests that have a lot of information for our viewers out there, and you got some non-credit classes coming up at the college.
Always.
Show the catalog.
Now, did we not get this in the newspaper here?
We did.
Okay.
Sunday they were in the newspaper. Can you see that?
Oh, wow.
Awesome. And a lot of people got them in the mail yesterday. I know I got mine in the mail yesterday, and we distribute about 18,000 of these around the area. So if you haven't seen one, we're doing our best to get them out there. But we distribute them at local businesses. And
certainly you can go to North Ark and pick one up.
Absolutely. We'd love for you to come by our office and pick up one of these.
My wife got on the website.
Good.
And I'm not sure why she was on there. She may have been checking out a class. And
I hope so.
It said to the right there, it said submit.
You have to register online.
If you want, or if you want
to, we would love to get suggestions about classes.
Okay.
You know, we've talked about that before.
That's your focus.
That's a lot of the
much
ways that we come up with our classes is the public gives us that input because that's what we're here for, to serve the community. But bringing up the website, I should mention our website.
Yes,
it's
northark.edu/ce.
That takes you right to our page, and first thing you're going to see is this class catalog on our website. And so if you click on it, you get to look inside.
Continued education.
Yeah.
Is that what that means? Okay.
And so easy to get to, and you can look at all of our classes. You can register online, pay online.
And registration is going on now.
It's going on now. It just started Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's been brisk. We're really happy with the registrations going on.
Great.
Because we have, lots of great classes.
So tell us some of the highlights of the classes.
Okay.
Why don't you?
Well, we have quite a few new arts and hobby classes this time around. And people, that's just one of our staples. You've got to have artwork classes and things like that because people are constantly asking for them. And so, on the front of we've got Sandy Williams here. She's been a teacher for us for quite some time. Great painter. And she works at the library. And if you can often see her stuff at the library on display. And she's doing a class for us this time called Sketching in Watercolor. And the subject is a wild rabbit. And Sandy does these for beginners, people who are more advanced. And great job. She does such a great job. So she's one of our new art classes this time around.
Wonderful.
We've got a relief carving. We've had wood carving for quite some time. It's more of that three-dimensional carving. The relief is so interesting. It's a flat piece of wood, and they carve it out to make, the relief come out of the wood.
Okay.
It's beautiful what the instructor does. So
they
really
carve
excited.
an object?
It's a flat piece of wood that they carve. Yes, to make
like
an object come out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you see it come to life. And she brought several of the pieces in. The instructor did for us to look at. Really, really impressive. And so our wood carving has been around for quite some time. We have a lot of people interested in that. I think this will be that next step where you can, and even if you're a beginner, if you haven't wood carved before, you can start here. Something really fun.
One of the wonderful things about this that you can, if you don't have any experience, you can find something.
Come on out. We're going to find you a hobby.
Exactly. And photography, that's always something.
Always so hot. And so we added another photography class because we've had so many people go through our basics and our intermediate. And so we added a class called Creative Photography this time around. New instructor, John McGarity. He's really, really passionate about creating artwork out of your photography. And so not just taking a still picture, but taking that picture and then moving the light through it or using the shadowing to really create something interesting.
Cool.
So if you're a photographer, this is the class for you.
And I like the topic of this one, photography basics, taking your camera off auto.
Yes.
and
loving it.
And loving it, yes.
Because that's all I know how to do.
Yeah, right.
And what's great about Crystal Earl, she's also featured on the front of her. She's one of our photography instructors. Is she'll let you bring a little point and shoot camera to class, and that's all mine is. And she'll teach you how to change those settings and get better photographs.
Yeah.
So even if you just want to take photographs of your kids or vacation, this is a great, easy way to do that.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Let's see.
And then what is? I was going to ask you, what's probably the most exciting class that you're happy to talk about? I mean, I know you got a lot in here.
So I'm excited about all of them.
Maybe something that you said, well, I never thought we would have a class on that.
Well, I will say I'm always surprised at what comes forward. And this time around, we've got a class called the U.S. Economy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Craig Harness is teaching it, and he's been teaching QuickBooks for me for quite some time. If you know Craig, he's an accountant, he's an attorney, he has a business here in town, and he has really been thinking about what's going on with the U.S. economy and what got us here and where we're going. And as we saw today in our economic update breakfast, a lot of people are interested in that. And so we've got a new class from him, and it's called the U.S. Economy Sink or Swim.
Wow,
Good idea, for
and
sure.
very, very interesting class, and something new, something really different than we've had on the schedule before.
And looking here, it's short term. I mean, it's like
really
May 3rd through
short.
24th, so that's something you can keep in mind, that these don't last like for a full semester necessarily.
And you know, that's what we found with our classes, is they don't need to last the whole semester like a traditional academic class, because people just don't want to commit to that amount of time. So they're traditionally one night or one day a week, a couple of hours.
Right.
And that's good for our students.
Exactly.
They can schedule that. Yeah.
Exactly. And very reasonably
Some of the other
priced.
special interests, the confidence to do anything.
We've had that on the schedule for quite
Okay.
a while.
All right.
And once again, a really short amount of time that you spend in the class, a great class.
And
Building
goal-
your self-esteem, that's one of the first things it says there. So
And goal setting. This
Goal
is by
setting.
Billy Reed.
Billy Reed.
And what does Billy do?
Billy worked at the college for a number of years. Now she works at the OUR co-op, but she started a little side business. Great speaker. I don't know if you've ever met her. She has a great story. She was one of the Levi's employees that was laid off. Got her GED, then got her associate's degree, got her bachelor's degree,
Great.
got her master's degree.
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Probably working on her doctorate
So
now,
she's
and just
talking
a
the
great
talk and walking the
yes,
walk
she
then.
is.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So she's a great one to teach these classes.
Yeah, you've got
She set goals, so she ought to be able to
She
speak about it.
has. She has. Life
genealogy
experiences.
is a topic everybody's interested
hot.
in.
And that page you're looking at is our Carroll County Center classes. We've got a number of classes just in Berryville at our satellite campus there called the Carroll County Center. And genealogy is one that we're offering. Yeah, it's always one of those topics.
And
people
let's
want to
talk
know
about that. You're partnering with other communities too.
Well, in Berryville, we
Right,
do.
in
We reach
Berryville,
out to
yeah.
Berryville, but we also, this time around, yes, we are partnering with a little town called St. Paul.
Now, where is
on
St.
the
Paul?
Where is that?
other side of Huntsville.
Okay.
And actually, they reached out to us and said, "Can you bring non-credit classes to us? They're in our service area," and went out there, and they're just so excited. Very small little town. About the only thing there is the high school, and one of the instructors at the high school, really, energetic young lady, wants to teach computer classes. So they're doing a great partnership for us and for them. Yeah,
You bet.
It's really exciting.
Well, that brings up a question. Where are the classes being held? Are they in Carroll County? Are they there, or do they come here? How's that work?
Yeah, the ones in Berryville are at our campus there in the Bobcat Plaza. And most, if you live in that area, you know where that is. The ones in St. Paul are all held at the high school. And
Okay.
of course, here in town, they're on one of our 3 campuses.
Okay. All right.
3 to choose from.
We have
And when's
3, yes.
registration start? Is it going on?
Registration has started, and people can call us at 391-3100. Go to our website, northark.edu/CE, or come by our office. We're in the Duran Center. Love to have you come in and visit with you about the classes.
And you
And
can,
not all the classes start right in January. I mean, some
That's
of them start in
right.
February, May, or April, or so you can
All through the
you can
semester,
kinda
we
look-
stagger them. That way you can take more than one.
Exactly. Oh, there you go. There you go.
and they're happening now. You can go to the website. Again, it is
northark.edu/CE.
northark.edu/CE.
wanted to see if we
Yes, very
memorized
easy,
that.
very
Well,
easy.
it's right And
okay.
registration from January 17th through April 24th. A lot of different classes out there. So get one of these books or go online and
And
all
I'm
the
sure
classes
if you
are
have any
there.
questions, you can call
We'd
Amy.
love to answer them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
you
All right,
so
Amy.
much.
Thanks for
for
coming
having
by.
me again.
I want you to look at a close up of you. Look how good you look on our set today.
I do. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
There you are.
Look at that blue thing there. There you go.
Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.
All right, let's go eat some goodies.
Okay, let's do.
Next.
Shelley's
go
Sweet
too?
Delights.
Yeah,
Shelley
Shelley's
Ayers.
Sweet Delights. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Thanks for stopping.
All right, very
I
good.
do look a lot better on you.
You do.